Petilil is just cottony, but better. We're rating them all, and its stats, however, are pretty good. 50s in defense is decent, and 70 in special attack is very good early on. It has almost the exact same move pool with very important leech seed as well as growth, sleep powder, mega drain, synthesis, and the list goes on, depending on how long you want to wait to evolve it. Sure, it doesn't have the speed or prankster like cottony, but it's still bulky enough and way stronger to make better use of setup and recovery. It's a great early game grass type, it just falls off a bit before you get the sunstone, 3.5 stars. But its availability is actually the exact same as cottony, since on this series we don't count DLC or the open world of Hisui or Paldea yet, 4.5 stars. However, in concept, it's okay. It's almost literally just a flower bulb, but I could possibly see it taking inspiration from princesses, which is more clear in its evolution, so 2 stars. And design-wise, well, it's basically the Gen 5 Oddish, but prettier and less interesting. There's really not a whole lot going on here that's noteworthy, but it's not a bad design. It's a pretty cute little flower girl that's kind of maybe dressed like a princess. I don't dislike it, it's fine. 3 stars. Okay, so maybe it's not better than cottony. It got the exact same 3.25 final score, just in a different way. Apparently, according to Ken Sugimori, Petilil Lilligant were gonna have a 3rd evolution. We're rating them all, and that would have been awesome, albeit very broken, as Lilligant is already ridiculous in battle. It has okay bulk, but very good 110 special attack and 90 speed, which can get doubled in the sun with its chlorophyll ability. So then you pair that with great moves like leech seed, sleep powder, synthesis, giga drain, etc. that it learned as a Petilil, and add, oh, I don't know, quiver dance. Probably the most broken move in all of Pokemon. This thing's potential for setup, recovery, and sweeps is absolutely out of hand. However, it doesn't get any coverage, like, at all, and that is sadly enough to keep it from getting 5 stars. 4.5 stars in battle prowess. Availability, though, will be the same as Whimsicott, as their pre-evolutions are found in the same places as version exclusives, as well as in the in-game trades that overrule said penalty. However, conceptually, it is a bit of a step up from Petilil, but nowhere near Whimsicott. Lilligant is based on a lily, while taking inspiration from extravagant princesses and their fashion from the 1700s. You could also throw in some ball gown or dancer aspects, but most of its dex entries pretty simply describe a pretty flower that smells good. Though I do have to point out this one from Moon. As soon as it finds a male to be its partner, the beautiful flower on its head darkens, droops, and withers away. Which, I mean, make of that what you will, but it's pretty dark and hilarious. 3.5 stars. I do think that it has a very good design, though. Sure, it's a pretty simple flower girl at first glance, but its details are very well done. The pretty flower atop its head doubling as a fancy hat or even a princess's crown, then the longer leaves for hair and the big leaf ball gown. Even something I forgot to mention with Petilil is the white face matching typical royal white makeup. It's a very pretty and well done design that thankfully stays more flower than humanoid. 4.5 stars, which will crown Lilligant the final score of 4.25 stars overall, and wow, Unova's grass types are doing great so far.